Good morning, everyone. It's Ann Verillo here with stampwithann.com, and it is Monday. What is it? August 19th. Okay, we're a little bit more than halfway through August, and I'm happy to say I am back from vacay. We had a wonderful time. My husband and I went down to Virginia Beach and spent a week there just hanging out on the beach. We went to a tour of the naval base. We went to see some historic places, and we just had a very relaxing week. But of course, it's me. I had to bring some crafting stuff. So while he was watching the Yankee game, I actually was doing a little bit of crafting in the other room. So I did take a break from my crafting, but I couldn't help myself. I love it so much. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. I have this week I'm playing with the Changing Leaves bundle. Now, I know this bundle is currently unavailable. It's coming back September 2nd. The stamp set is available, but the dies and the hybrid embossing folder are not. That's going to be available as a bundle again on September 2nd. Hopefully, maybe it'll come in a little bit sooner. So anyways, guys, if you're watching me live now, just drop me a note. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, shoot me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. I love to go back and answer the comments. And let's see, and if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, because you'll want to get lots of inspiration, some of the new craft things that are coming out, because guess what? Our mini catalog is going to launch in September. So there's going to be lots of new, of course, it's all like Christmas, fall, stamps. So anyways, okay, let's get started. Let me go down. Oh, so if you're watching for the first time and you don't know, I do a card class kit to go every week. I just took a couple weeks off, so I didn't do one for 2 weeks, so that I could spend some time on vacation. But every week I'll preview a bundle and create 6 cards, 2 of each design. And when you make a purchase on my online store using the current host code, you can get the kit to go for free. So it's a good value if you just want to get the supplies in your hand. I do all the die cutting, embossing. I die cut if I use a different bundle. But since it's kind of unique this week, since the dies and the embossing folder are out, I am going to be doing some extra die cutting on the cards for this week, and I'll explain it in each of my lives. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I share how to do the cards. So let's start so we can see all the prettiness that we're going to do this week. Let me go down to the craft table. Okay, just a reminder, if you guys made some purchases in July, a qualifying purchase, you should have received a coupon via email from Stampin' Up with a $5 coupon number that you can redeem during August. So if you made your qualifying purchase, $50 or more, you would have received an email. So go back and check your emails, because you don't want to give up on your $5 coupons. I have a few left that I need to redeem this month as well. So I'll be placing another order, but I will be redeeming mine too. Okay, here's a little sneak peek mini catalog. I can't open it yet. So if you're a customer of mine, I did already submit my requests for catalogs to all my current customers. So you should be getting this in the mail soon. I think it's September 3rd or the 6th that you can start ordering from the mini catalog. So there's lots of great things in there. I've already done a pre-order. My box is currently held at the post office right now, so hopefully today they're going to deliver it. And I might just do an unboxing later this week to show you some of the great things that I ordered. So can't wait. Okay, let me show you the 3 cards for this week. Here's the one we're going to do today. Now, I was inspired for this card by Patty Bennett with pattystamps.com. And this is I used the Thoughtful Journey designer series paper. And of course, the hybrid embossing folder. And then just some different, these are all part of the stamp set. So isn't that gorgeous? I love the colors together. You guys know I don't like wild wheat, but I do challenge myself to use it. And I think I'm starting to like it a little bit more. It's still not one of my favorites. So this is the inside. You are amazing in every single way. Again, just very simple, but I love how the leaves came out. So that's the card we're going to make today. Here's the card for Wednesday. Again, I used the Thoughtful Journey designer series paper. And I cut the leaves out and these little twigs, I guess you call them twigs, and incorporated the wild wheat again. And then this is one of the dies from the Changing Leaves dies too. These are my stylish shape dies. So that's going to be one for Wednesday. And then check this one out. Oh, it's a fun fold. Birthday wishes. I saw this, something similar to this on Pinterest. And I, for the life of me, tried to go back and find her again, the demonstrator, but I could not find her. And I'm going to go back again and look, but you know, once you go down that rabbit hole in Pinterest, it's kind of hard to go back and find. So anyways, this is the fun fold for Friday. Oops, I had my little sticky note there when I was taking pictures. Isn't that cute? And these are more my colors. So peach pie, petunia pop, summer, I think I used summer splash. Yeah. So anyways, these are the 3 cards that we're going to make. Let me put this over here. And let me show you real quick so here's the dies. Comes with these dies. And of course, here is the hybrid embossing folder. So you can see that this die here, and I'm going to show you a little trick on using this. So this is a die. You can, goes with these stamps. And you can die cut them all out. And I'm going to actually show you today how to do all 3 of these in one swoop. So you can do it separately if you want, but I kind of thought, well, this might be a little easier to do it all at once. And then these are all the sentiments. And I used the Simply Said sentiment for this, just a note. So, but cute, right? I'm really a sucker for leaves. I like all you can do so much with them for fall. So it's just a lot of fun. Anyways, so that's it. And then this embossing folder is awesome too. So you can actually, this piece right here, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I embossed this and then die cut it out with this piece right here. So we'll walk through that today. All right, so let's get started. In your kits, you're going to receive all the elements to make the card. So I'm starting with this boho blue. Here's one of the dies from the die set. I embossed this piece. This is Pool Party. I actually was using the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. I think I was. Let me look at the back. Yeah. But I switched over to Pool Party. I don't know. I think it just popped a little bit better for me. And then here's the Designer Series paper embossed. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I love this, like, it's like a watercolor effect. Anyways, that's that. Here's your panel for the wild wheat. that we're going to adhere this to. And I also include an inside panel, so you can do the inside as well. So let's get started. This big white 6x6 piece of paper, I'm going to show you how to stamp all 3 of these flower or leaves on them. So let's just, we're just going to do our not score, but burnish that edge with our thing. And then we're going to adhere. Let's just do this now. See, this is a really simple card too. Let's adhere this panel to the front here. I don't know, you guys, you got to tell me, do you like wild wheat? Is it one of your go-to colors? It's just not mine, but you know, I try to leave myself open for other colors. My favorite in colors was the ones that just retired with the, what was it? Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide. Those were like my favorite. I'm kind of a bright, cheery person. I don't know. I like the bright colors, and oh, I'm gonna make sure this gets on good. So what I did with this is I embossed this, and then I die cut it with the deckled rectangle dies. So you can kind of see here where that got die cut. And then we're just gonna adhere this to the front with some multi-purpose liquid glue. Super easy. So if you're watching me for the first time, I'm Ann Varillo with stampwithann.com. I'm from upstate New York, outside of Auburn. Well, actually in Auburn, outside of Syracuse. And I've been stamping since the mid-90s, actually. But I haven't been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for just a couple years now. But I've always bought their products, and I just love it. See, isn't that just gorgeous? I love how that looks. Okay, so let me show you the little trick here that we're going to do with this. I've got my stamps here. We're going to cut that out in a minute. And let's see. I've got, I need my big, where did that go? My big, here it is, my big block. This is block, let's see, block F. So I'm going to use big block F. That's our biggest block. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay, let's see, I'm going to lay these down. So this is the side of the stamp that's going to go against the block. This is the side that you're going to ink. So I've turned my die over because what I want to be able to do is just die cut this all in one swoop. I'm going to ink it and then die cut it. So I have a little method to my madness here. So I'm just going to put these stamps, kind of line them up in their respective places. Make sure you've got them on the side that is going to go against your block. So I got to get this in here. Let's see here. No, it's got to go this way. So we're going to just lay this right down on here. And I'm just going to pick that up. And then I'm going to take that just like that. Okay. So now what we're going to do, and this is the only thing you got to be a little careful of, is when you're inking. So I'm using boho blue for the big leaf here. And I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to ink that up. And you just want to make sure you can get into the top corner here. And if you get a little ink on your other stamp, don't worry, we can use our chamois and just wipe it off. So it's when you start to do your other inking, you just want to be a little bit careful. So, doot, 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 doot. I like to make sure I get enough on there. So we're going to put, well, see, I like it. I like it. I just want to make sure I get the tip of that. There. All right. So that was boho blue. We're going to go ahead and do wild wheat for this one right here. Took me a while. We got home yesterday and boy, I was a little tired. We don't drive at all in one day. We break up our drive. We usually drive about 5 hours a day because we're kind of old. Plus sitting in the car is hard. I couldn't do it for 10 hours, maybe when I was younger, but not now. Anyways, we got home yesterday about 12:30 and I unpacked, did all my stuff, came and did some stamping. Okay, now I'm using Pretty Peacock and I'm just going to take it in on this leaf. Now my Pretty Peacock pad is very juicy. Just want to make sure I get up at the top. And don't worry. Okay. I am going to just use my chamois just a little bit to wipe some of this off. Just so I'm not making a mess out of everything. Okay. And because I stamped this one first, the boho blue, I'm just going to come over it just one more time, just to moisten it up a little bit. And then I'll show you another little trick I do too, just to make sure. Okay. I just kind of give it a huff. Give it a little huff there. And then we're just going to go ahead and stamp this. I just want to make sure I get it good. There we go. Ta-da! And then we'll go ahead and wipe this stamp off. I'll clean this. So a lot of times, you know, I kind of plan in advance for my stamping, what I'm going to create. And I was so disappointed when I saw this bundle was out of stock. But it's okay. September 2nd isn't that far away. So you can still get the bundle. You'll have your kit. So now what we're going to do is I just got to come over here and get my... I've got to use the big guns for this one today. So our cut and boss machine, and did you know this was also out of stock? I didn't know that either till I checked. So what we're gonna do here, super easy, but see how I did this so that it fits so perfectly. And you don't have to go 15 million times through your embossing thing, but I'm gonna take that down because I don't want it moving. And what did I do with my, here it is. I use, did I just tilt my phone a little bit too much? Sorry. Oops, I'm just gonna leave it. I use the Post-it note tape. So let's get this. I just wanna make sure I get it down really good as I can, so it doesn't move all around. Let's see. I got to bring it in closer. I can't see. Well, hopefully my little thing worked here. I think my wheat one is off-centered a little bit. But we'll make it work. Okay, so let's just, I'm probably going to use more than one piece of Post-it note tape. Yeah, this one got a little bit off, so we're just going to have to tweak it just a bit. And then I'm going to run this through my embossing machine here. Let's see here. Here we go. Now the 6x6 sheet will be able to run through your cut and emboss machine. Okay. And I'll put that back over there. Let's get these off. Yeah, this one came out a little bit off center. And that's nothing. You can always trim that if you like. And see how that was easy, right? You can cut them all three at once. I love that idea. So now what we're gonna do is, this one I already embossed. So I just want to, and you can do this separately too. I just want to cut this out. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna line this up here. And I'll tape that. I shouldn't have got rid of my cut and emboss machine. Let me pull it back over here. And we'll go ahead and run that through. I don't know if you guys remember last year, there was the autumn leaves stamp set, which we still have, by the way. But they had that gorgeous autumn leaves paper. Oh my God, it sold out so fast. But that was just one of my favorites. And that's similar to this Thoughtful Journey designer series paper, which I love. So let me put that over there. Boy, that thing's heavy. Got to work on my muscles a little bit more. So this is the pool party. Oops. Come on. That's the pool party leaf. So that's all of our cut and emboss so far. And where did my little, here it is. So we're gonna, now the other little tricky thing here that we can do is we can use our bone folder and kind of curl these leaves up. I didn't do it so much on this card here. I did for some of these, but this one I kind of left it down, but I want to curl it up. I like that. It gives it that extra bit of dimension. Don't you think? Look at that. And we'll do the same thing with this. We're just going to curl these leaves up a little bit. There's one. Do the same thing with this. And the same with this. I'm not even bothering to trim that. I think that's just fine. And you're not really going to see this stem because it's going to be underneath. So we've got these all ready. Now let's see. Let's do this. We're going to do just a note. And I have this right here. This was from the Simply Said, I'll show you. Simply Said stamp set. So it's got Let's Celebrate, Thinking of You, Just a Note. So I love this. These are all great sentiments. So I'm going to stamp that in boho blue. I do like boho blue. That is one of my favorite colors too. So make sure I got this on the right side. So we're just going to stamp the sentiment. My boho blue pad is very juicy too. I have to work that a little bit, but let's get this stamped. So there's just a note. Oh, I'm going to leave that open because we're going to stamp the inside of this too. I just want to clean this off so I don't make a mess. So do you guys, when you go on vacation and that day after, are you guys kind of like, are you tired, or do you need like a vacation from your vacation? I was all gung-ho yesterday, but I am a little tired today. And I'm glad it's like stormy, rainy here so that I can kind of just rest. Actually, I'm not resting. I have to do lots of stamping. We have our Summer Splash retreat Saturday, so I'm getting ready for that with some wonderful customers. Super excited. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp this. You are amazing in every single way. I'm just going to just want to make sure I got this juiced up enough. Okay. Put that away and clean this stamp off. And then I just used a bit of the Designer Series paper and put a little panel down on the bottom. So let's go ahead and glue that. Oops. Don't want to get that on my tabletop here. Yeah, I love going on vacation, but I always love coming home and sleeping in my own bed. That's like the best. Okay, so that's going to be the inside. Now let's put this together. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the multi-purpose liquid glue. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glue here. And then right here, you don't want to get it up here because I just curled the leaves. So maybe a little bit there. See. We're just going to stick that like that. Okay, and then we're going to come in with the pretty peacock. Put that over here. I'm going to probably snip this off a little bit too. See, it shows underneath there. I don't want it to really show. So just use your paper snips and snip some of that off. And then we'll go ahead and put this one here. And I am going to use this. Hi, Anne. Oh, you came on late, so you have to go back and watch the beginning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, go back and watch the beginning. I showed a nice little trick on how to cut all of these 3 big stamps out all at once, how to die cut them. So it's kind of a good little tip. So we'll just adhere that, and then I'm going to come in here with my, like you guys know, my wild wheat. Just want to make sure I get this down here good. Again, we're just going to use the glue, just do a little bit of glue. And then here's the pool party. Just kind of want to get that up here. I love this. I love hybrid embossing folders. I think they're super fun, and you can just do a lot with them. And I like this one especially. So we're just gonna pop this pool party one right up here. And then I'm gonna use my Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's get those out. Put a couple of them on here. I am doing, so in addition to the 3 cards that I'm doing for the card class kit to go this week, we do our Team Stamp It blog hop, and it's a fall theme. So guess what stamp set I'm using? I'm going to use this one, Changing Leaves. I'm super excited. So I'm just going to stick that up there with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Let me get the inside of the card. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. And I love those colors. So let me get the inside done. Oops. I could have done that before, but I didn't. We're just going to glue this in real quick. Okay, there's the inside panel. And last but not least, we cannot forget these. Because you guys know sometimes I get so excited and then I'm so to finish and then I forget to put my little bling on. But I love my bling. Okay, so these are the Petal Pink Pretty Peacock Foil Gems. I just got these in too. So I'm going to use a couple of these. And I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock ones. So just put them randomly anywhere you want. 3, 4, doesn't matter. Yeah, I got to put one. Ooh, maybe I'll put a bigger one. Yeah. I'll put a bigger one over here. There we go. Okay. So there it is. That's the first card in the card kit to go. I think they're just gorgeous. I do like it with the little flipped up, the bend in the leaves. You can tell the difference between the two. Just adds that dimension that you need. So isn't that great? I love it. So make sure you come back Wednesday. I'll be live Wednesday. Again at 10 o'clock Eastern time, and I'll show you the second card in my card class kit to go for this week, Changing Leaves. Now remember, the Changing Leaves stamp set is available, but the hybrid dies, hybrid embossing folder and dies are not available until September 2nd. So the bundle's not available until September 2nd, but I think the stamp set's $20. But anyways, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And don't forget, if you're not following me on or subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook and you're not following my page, make sure you follow my page too. Okay, bye guys. Have a great rest of the week. I'll see you soon.